Take a vaccine created for coronavirus, which is naturally occurring. COVID-19 is not naturally occurring. It does not happen. You do not get HIV delivery systems on an existing virus without genetic engineering. CRISPR-Cas nanotechnology was used to create COVID-19. Bill Gates has a patent, and it does have 666 in it. Religious or not, the implications of this patent 060606 rewards certain behaviors with digital currency. Participate in commerce, you will not be allowed to make purchases, you will not be allowed to travel. That's why he's issuing community certificates. Community certificates are like natural walking papers. A bat did not create COVID-19. Bill Gates is not a doctor. He came from China. Bill Gates is not a doctor. Event 201 is not a coincidence. Was exactly what's transpiring now. How about that? There are no coincidences, people. There are no coincidences. Bill Gates is not a doctor. Bill Gates doesn't get to tell the American people what we're going to do in regards to pandemics, because Bill Gates is not a doctor. My body, my choice. I don't take digital tattoos. My body, my choice. I don't take digital tattoos.
My body, my choice. My body, my choice.
My choice. Absolutely. Bill Gates can't tell me what to do. He's not a doctor.
We're doing the 4th of July march in Kingston. We're just about to finish, and there's this young girl. She right away got triggered by all the Republican stuff. And my body, my choice. My body, my choice. I mean, she broke out saying that. And that's what it's just. That's where it came from.
2020. How much more? Thank you, man. That's stunning and brave. Stunning and brave. Thank you.
Is that the right cue?
Bill Gates is not a doctor. Bill Gates does not determine what happens to the American people in regards to vaccination. There's nothing about me, my body, my choice. There's nothing about me, my body, my choice. I will not take a vaccination given forcibly by Bill Gates. He's still free human being. My body, my choice. Bill Gates is not a doctor. My body, my choice. I will not take a vaccination from Bill Gates. Bill Gates is not a doctor. Who's the yo? He's not taking a vaccine. Bill Gates is a mad scientist. He's an approved oligarch. Bill Gates Sr. started Planned Parenthood. Bill Gates is invested in depopulation and eugenics. That's you. World Health Organization is running a 9/11 boondoggle on you. Take away your life, your freedom. To start famines in the United States, in the third world. This is what they do. This is what Bill Gates Sr. told his boy to do. Hey, Joe, I want you to do something for me. Sure, Dad, what do you want? I want you to kill the planet. Well, look, Dad, how do I do that? Well, here, boy. Let me show you. Bill Gates is not a doctor, he's a mad scientist.
You got us trapped, no matter where we go. In order to participate in any of the conversations force whatsoever. You got to be able to, well, I don't have the vaccine. Well, you can't get in the building, sir, but my bills are, I got to pay my bills. I got to pay my bills, I got to shut my water off. Oh, how'd you get water without the vaccine?
Don't take him off the beach. Like Wuhan.
You guys going to take the Bill Gates vaccine? You haven't heard about it? You should research Event 201 when you get a chance. What about you, sir? You're walking away. Are you going to take Bill Gates' vaccine? No? Okay, here. Nothing but a 9/11 inside job by Bill Gates. Yes, sir. You can shake your head all you want. But how does he have the patent for it already? How does he have? Why is Event 201? Why did it take place before the outbreak? Event 201 was in October, but the outbreak took when? What was that? Why is Bill Gates working with the
Want you to do your research, sir. Do your research, ask your phone, so your behavior should be monitored.
Just simply look at your phone and say, Event 201, what is it? And then it will inform you that it was a war-ending exercise in October of 2019 about a coronavirus release, or that Bill Gates said would happen in Wuhan, China. It's okay to be a free human being.
Yeah, I'll make $1 million songs, but I don't care.
You think we'll get SWAT teamed?
What?
You think we'll get SWAT teamed in the middle of the night for this shit?
I'm ready.
Fair enough. That's a good answer.
The only thing we can really do is just be ready. You know, with the First Amendment protects the Second Amendment just as much. You know, so we got to be able to stand up and talk and give our points out there.
We're just wondering what's going to happen. You see, there's a certain amount of risk versus reward to this. The risk is that somehow, some way, the authoritarians come after us because we expose their lies, we expose the globalist bullshit, or we show the world what fearlessness is. You know, and how easy it is to be fearless. That's all it is. Right? You just have to be pissed off that they're hitting you with bioweapons. You have to be pissed off that they're trying to kill your family off. And eventually, that pissed off reaction that you get results into action. And that's what they're trying to prevent. They're trying to silence Bandot Video and anybody willing to speak the truth. Because the truth is what does set you free. That's what makes you fearless. All right? And the more truth that you have, the less fear you have. And the less good you are to them. In fact, you become an enemy to them. And that's what we're worried about. How much reprisal are we facing because of this? But you know what? I don't care anymore because our lives are forfeit no matter what. For what they plan, it does not look good. You know, and so I would prefer a peaceful, civil disobedience solution. The politicians, the ones that are in the know, they have to realize that they're not going to, this is not going to be easy for them. We're not trying to terrorize the world. We're not trying to do anything. We have no weapons. All we're trying to do is inform you that mad scientists are using government, and the government are using mad scientists, and they're trying to forcibly vaccinate you, and that's it. That's right. That's it. It's just another science experiment.
You know, that's what they want. They want us to drink the blood of the innocent that are immune to COVID.
Or we're just lab rats. You know, you're not a human being. Just say you're a lab rat. Okay, I'm a human being. I'm a human being. God damn it! My life has value. My body, my choice. Just want to thank you guys for being champions. Thank you for coming out.
You guys are awesome. Thanks for asking.
From your front. We will not stay home and stay safe. We will come out, speak out against this tyranny, this medical tyranny. Event 201. You want to play around with vaccines, boy? You are not the law. Bill Gates means nothing to me except a rich chuck that was handed everything. His dad worked for Margaret Sanger's Planned Parenthood. His mom worked for IBM, which became basically Microsoft. He is a freaking nobody. He is nobody when it comes to medical science. He wants to tell you how you should live your life, how you should run your life. The CDC listens to him, and apparently so does America listen to CDC, the WHO. World Health Organization. I am frightened of anything that starts with the title world. Because world equals globalism anytime they spell things out that way. We will not take our forced vaccinations. You will find yourself at gunpoint trying to vaccinate America, because I promise you, you're not just going to come in and give it to us. You will get something you do not expect when you go start approaching people's homes and trying to take their guns or give them a vaccination. You cannot force America to turn into China or Venezuela. We will not become Amerizuela.
That side.
Jay Ensley wanted to release the Green River Killer. Four justices
Technology that rewards behavior. Rewards behavior. That's starting to play on your little scooter. That's very manly. Bill Gates is not a doctor. Scooters are not for men.
Trump 2020. Jay Ensley wanted to release the Green River Killer.
President Trump is
Four
not
justices voted to release the Green River Killer. Those justices are Justice Gonzalez, Justice Mary Yu, Justice McLeod, and Justice Montoya Lewis. They wanted you guys to host the Green River Killer in your own homes. The Green River Killer is
American public.
Governor Ensley wanted.
They shouldn't have given me this.
Hello.
Use it
Hi. Hi. Will you take my vaccine? Stay home. Don't go to work. Wear your mask and gloves.
Wash your hands.
All my orders. Stay home. We will not reopen because the vaccine is coming.
The thing is, I've been running around Seattle like the last couple weeks, trying to get back into shape and stuff. I've been letting myself go, but I'm trying to get back into shape now. And just trying to catch the coronavirus. Like, that sounds stupid, but like, if it's so viral and spreading and stuff, I should have it by now. I walk around homeless people like this guy walking up here right now, like, dirty as fuck. I walk by him all the time. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Like, and I don't catch anything, dude. I'm healthy, so it's like, it's a joke. It's like, if it was as bad as they say it was, I know for a fact I would have had it by now. I've dealt with patients who've had it where I work at guards, like, you know, these buildings, they're like in their rooms. I walk right by the rooms where they touch shit, where they breathe.
Well, yeah. Well, not only that, if it was that contagious, the test they give you in your nostril, like supposed to go all the way back
I'm not doing
there.
that. You fucking
If it's so contagious, why you gotta go so far back in my head to get it?
Right here,
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
There, is that enough? This is blow on it.
This tube down your nose, like I've seen some of the. I won't do it. There's no way.
That's like the old, what's it, syphilis clean out.
Yeah, dude.
COVID-19 does not occur naturally.
It's weird. This whole thing's weird, man. And, like, I'm trying to tell everybody, like, this is enough. Like, you guys are all falling for us. We're controlling us. In about 5 years, if we keep going, we'll be walking through stores like this and like little lines and shit, dude. Like,
This is a good place.
Yeah, this is definitely a start. Like, this is a test run to see how we handle it. We're failing. We're not, but 90% of America is.
Yeah.
Some breaking news right now. Disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein has taken his own life while he was behind bars here in New York City. Epstein was facing sex trafficking charges.
Among the passengers, former President Bill Clinton and Britain's Prince Andrew.
On almost every trip that I did go on, there were young girls around.
Yo, they wanna program me through the TV by putting propaganda on the screen and lying about Epstein. We all know about the crimes he did, hanging with little kids with Bill Clinton up on his island, pedophiling. Get suicided, who's creeping up on you? It's Joe Biden. Adrenochrome from death, they all hiding, performing rituals, having sex on psilocybin. That's the truth, that's why I keep my daughter close. It's like something primal inside of me woke up when the water broke. Deviants who all work for the Pope. Epstein found hanging in a cell, but he ain't bring the rope. Who's he working with? John Podesta, Alan Dershowitz. Perverted shit, globalist. Catch a whiff of anthrax from the envelope when you open it. For speaking on these satanic politicians politicians and socialists. Paranoid, I'm always blunted as shit. AI tracking us down, the feds wanting us chip. Truth is, they run the world and ain't no running for me. Enhancing the programming, son, they coming for your kids. Yeah, they coming for your kids. Yo, they coming for our kids. Yeah, enhancing the programming, son, they coming for our kids. CEO's supposed to be watching himself, cause this man made a wealth. Epstein didn't kill himself. All the people that were flying on this plane, yo, we had all